experiment here, and I have relocated to a more remote location without internet access. And so I am streaming this currently from a mobile hotspot. My mobile hotspot location I'm testing out so that on October 4th, we will be guaranteed to have streaming capability no matter what the internet is doing to us. And so I am currently using 2.4 gig Wi-Fi connection using a Moxie unit connected to my computer, which is also connected to my phone, which is connected to the telescope. And I wish I had started this live stream 2 minutes earlier, because as I was adjusting the telescope, an airplane traveled directly between the telescope and the sun, and it was an amazing image. Now, we are somewhat in a flight path here where I am, so I am going to let this stream last a little while, and maybe while I'm talking, maybe we'll see another airplane travel through the field of view, which was pretty darn cool, I must say. The contrails were awesome. So I am going to play around here for a little while during this stream. And I will mention that when we do the live stream of the moon, the relative dimension of the moon is very, very similar to the dimension of the sun that you see on the screen right now. So when we do this on October 4th, let me just go to full screen mode here. You will see the moon about this size on the screen. And as I said, it's going to be a live stream, so I'm not going to be interacting with it much during that evening like I am now with the sun, but I just can't help myself because it's just so cool to see and play around with. So I'm going to try to make some adjustments with the exposure and the focus. And you can see that even since the last stream just a few hours ago, the location of the sunspots has moved to the right on the screen across the surface of the sun. I'm just going to try and get a little better focus here and play around a little bit more with exposure and focus, and we'll see if I'm able to adjust this any better. Of course, I'll have to do another experiment when the moon is visible in the evening, and so I'll be checking that out as well. So I'm just allowing the telescope to focus in on the sunspots here, and we can see just how cool they look. My goodness. Very, very interesting. On the surface of the sun, live as we speak. I really hope an airplane travels over again, because that was just really neat to see. A friend of mine just sent me an image of a Falcon rocket launch from Florida, and the rocket is going right over the surface of the sun as well. And wow, that was a really cool sight to see. I wish I had seen it in person myself. But anyhow, so this is essentially a successful experiment in my mind, if you can see this. And if you've tuned into the YouTube channel right now, you are seeing a live image on the surface of the sun from planet Earth. And stay tuned for live images of the moon as we celebrate International Observe the Moon Night on October 4th of this year. So just a couple weeks away, we will be presenting a live stream of our moon. So until then, I think I'm going to end this experiment and hope to see you on October 4th.